when I think about the next generation, I think about that waiata. He taonga o taku nāko, ko taku mokopuna e. E mokopuna kore. It's that waiata around the essence of who our babies are, growing up to thrive in the knowledge of their identity, to feel that sense of belonging, of connection, to live unlimited. And so when I think paiora, I think of the responsibility and obligations that we have, that their hauora keeps them nourished, keeps them stimulated, and keeps them curious.
I'm very hopeful that for future generations we are going to have a much more equitable health system that takes into account our uniqueness as Māori and how we interact with each other. Traditionally, that hasn't been the case, and as a chair of a DHB, I have been able to observe firsthand the many opportunities for improvement. So my hope for my tamariki and later generations is that we see a much more strongly equitable health system for Māori and for all.
My mokopuna will be absolutely liberated, unapologetic Māori. By that time, they will have secured all of our entitlements to self-management, self-determination, and we won't need to have any white man standing over us telling us what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
My aspirations for my whanau and from mokopuna is that every whanau has a kaimahi hauora who live and breathe a kaupapa, and there are so many opportunities in the health sector that I feel that our whanau of the future need to be part of that. Māori at senior levels in decision-making roles in entities across the health sector, and increasing our current 6 to 10% of our Māori health workforce to at least 25% of our health workforce. Māori Niui providers that are at the forefront of healthcare in Aotearoa New Zealand, and thereby reducing health and social service inequalities.
For my tamariki, for example, I would want them to be able to have access to Māori doctors in a space that is reflective of Te Ao Māori. I would want them to be able to have their consultation and their appointment in their first language, which is Te Reo Māori. And most importantly, I would want them to feel entirely comfortable as Māori in that space. Secondly, I think beyond doctors and GPs, I would also like to think that they can have access to other providers of wellness and well-being who are Māori. So all of those things I think are not beyond our reach, and when I think of what paiora looks like, each and every moving part of our wellness, our well-being, for me that's what a flourishing future would look like.